Peoria Public School and search firm From the Heart will host a town hall this upcoming Wednesday. The school board is looking to replace Dr. Sharon de Mulan Karat, who's retiring at the end of the current school year. Now, the community will soon be able to share their views on the search for Peoria Public Schools' next superintendent. School board president Dr. Gregory Wilson and member Christina Rose are here with more details. Welcome, you two. Thanks for coming.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is a pretty big position for the area. Why was it important for you all to make sure the community was involved in the decision?
Yeah, I think it was very important for the community to be involved. This is the, peak position for our schools. It guides education. It guides where we go for the future of our students. We can't do that without the community. So it's going to be great to hear community input, build that profile, so that the search firm knows who we want to see as a community lead our school district.
Speaking of the input and the profile that you all want to hear, what exactly do you want to hear from the public? Like when they come to voice their opinions, what should they be saying?
Yeah, that's a great question. We want to know what's most important to them. So is that, closing the achievement gap? Is that being from this community? There's a variety of things that different community members are going to value, and it's going to be an array we're expecting, but that we can build a profile off of that. So when the search firm looks at candidates who've applied, they can use the criteria the community provided to kind of rank the people who apply, and then we can pick from not just who we want, but who the community wants.
And while it's very important to have community input on something like this, what exactly is the board looking for in the next candidate?
So there's six others, right? So not to speak for everyone, but for myself, it's always about being entrenched into the community. Dr. Karat is I call her the GOAT, one of the greatest of all time when it comes to superintendents. And I think that's partly due to how entrenched into our community she is. She's from there. She knows the community. She's built these relationships which go a long way in providing educational opportunity to our students. So for myself personally, I like a leader that is going to be able to build that connection, already have that connection, because it can be a local person as well, to kind of lead that charge.
What would you say to a candidate that may be discouraged, being that they will be not necessarily following in the footsteps of her, as she said herself, but kind of like carving their own path? What would you say to encourage them? Because she got some major recognition. I mean, superintendent of the year. It's hard to follow that.
It is hard to follow, but I would encourage them not to give up, because I feel like she has kind of led the way, and now like anything is possible, right? Like you can try something new and it can succeed or it can fail, and we will still be better off when we've gone through that process, is what I feel like Dr. Karat has done for Peoria Public Schools.
Absolutely. Okay, so it's this Wednesday, Peoria High. Any last details people should know about?
Yes, for sure. So there's a survey.
Yes.
So if you can't make it on Wednesday, there's a survey that's on our homepage. You can find it by going to PeoriaPublicSchools.org. Right on the homepage. It's in English and Spanish. If you can't make it, we still want your voices heard. You can fill out that survey and then add additional information and feedback, and your voice will be heard.
Yes, we want to hear from everybody, whether they're in person or not.
Absolutely. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.